Hi and welcome back. We are traveling to what's called the gateway to the Andes, the region of Salta and Jujuy, seeing mountains that look rather painted and valleys that hide hundreds of sentinel-looking cacti. If this was not enough, it is also going to be our first experience in high altitude. After more than a month in South America, we are now getting closer to the mountains. Starting with Salta, considered the gateway to the Andes. And as usual for us, in a city, we have many things to do.
Next thing, change the oil of the engine and the axles. Changing the filter. We decided to do the axles as well. If you remember, we put the car in a river for some hours. And even though we changed the oil before shipping, we want to be sure that no water went in, so better change it than be sorry.
In Cape Town we put a magnet into the front axle as well. Now after 10,000 kilometers we pulled it out. It has a lot of really fine metal shavings, but there's nothing like more chunky, so it's okay. And for 20 years it's not bad. As we pulled out the oil in Cape Town, it was really rusty, so we had water inside the axle. And pulling it now out helps to clean out the axle, so it's just a measure of safety. Also after being in the river, so I think we are doing something good.
Wow. There's water, there's everything inside. That's not okay.
We have big chunks of rust that we got out of the axle, but it's not from the gears, it's from the inside of the axle, so it's not terrible, but good that we have the magnet.
Walking around Salta is a must. This city features well-preserved Spanish colonial architecture, going back to the 16th century. It is also the doorway to the Incan history, with the Museo de Arqueología de Montaña showcasing famous Inca mummies found on Mount Lulailaco. We bought a lot of nice stuff. Dulce, dulce! Some sweets, some strawberries, some churros. Tomorrow breakfast is going to be awesome. But let's move. It's really, really hot. We still need to wait 2 hours for the laundry to be done. So we parked next to the Güemes monument and Kai is going to do some espresso. And we are going to pair that with some pastries. Coffee, I just found a tick on myself and now everyone's going to get naked to check for ticks. They're zombies, they don't die.
We are driving towards Jujuy and the road is really narrow, the number 9, and it's full of corners. Like there's not a straight part of the road. So it's pretty tiring and I'm getting a bit dizzy. As we leave the city and drive towards the Jujuy province, the landscape starts to change. The trees that we saw everywhere have disappeared. And instead, thousands of cacti tower over the mountains, resembling vigilant sentinels guarding the valleys. We are in Purmamarca and we will most probably hike later in the afternoon. Now we really need to eat something. We used to travel the two of us, but this has changed since the arrival of Carsten, the brother from Kai. Iceman! He's going to stay with us for months, traveling around South America. We are now a team of 3, and we are so glad to share epic landscapes together. Maybe it was the breathtaking views, maybe it was the altitude, but we were having so much fun. What the hell? It's getting difficult. The Iceman is protected. We are back and we need to find a place to camp.
Oh.
We'll stay here, but we are surrounded by cacti. It is absolutely incredible. I can say that Kai doesn't like it, but that you record because there's a proof I did something. Oh, it was deleted. Oh, it's deleted. It's in here. We are at Quebrada de las Señoritas. We thought to do the trail. It goes up to 3,000 meters, but now you need a guide for all the trails, so we decided against it. We don't have any motivation to have a guide for a hike like that.
And the guide is not because it's difficult or anything. The guide is to take care that you stay in the path and basically police you. And I'm sorry, I don't feel like doing that. Even if it would be a nice hike, but yeah.
Even to take pictures of the mountains, just 50 meters away from the parking, I had to pay. So we decided to have some quick lunch and leave for an alternative. Instead of hiking, we are taking the Landy to one epic location above 4,000 meters.
What do we have at 3,500 meters? Corrugations! Again! Bad ones!
One of the most stunning locations we have been, beautiful and extremely harsh at the same time.
That was the highest we have been so far, and we got a bit of headache. But yeah, you can feel the altitude, and the thing is that we saw already people that they were having like trouble, like vomiting and so. It could be really dangerous. You go really fast. In reality, we went pretty fast. We were, yesterday.
We slept at 2,000.
Okay, we slept at 2,300 yesterday, and then we are today at 4,300, but we didn't stay there, so and we're going down. It's getting better, at least for me. So
We are learning pretty fast that Jujuy is very touristic, but at the same time, the tourist attractions are concentrated in specific locations, leaving the rest of the valleys untouched, and therefore a paradise to explore. Good morning. So today Karsten and Kai are going for a hike. I decided to stay in the car for today. I've been feeling weird for around 2 days, maybe 3 days. I don't think it's the altitude. I was already feeling weird before, so around Salta, which is not high, it's 1,200 meters or so in altitude. Yesterday I felt dehydrated completely in the afternoon and super thirsty. So I think I will take it a bit slow, drink a lot of water and stay in the car, don't move much. It could be a stomach bug or hormones, or Kai even says that the ticks that we got could be something that I react to. I don't know, but let's see if today, after not moving much, not being exposed to the sun, the weather, and being a bit lower in altitude helps to be fit again.
The ruins of an old village or something everywhere. It's hard to see. The stones to grind crops and the leftovers from pots and so from clay.
I don't know what we're going to do, but it's getting too windy and we get sand everywhere. They're sitting there because it's too windy. I think we are going to move because it's not possible to stay here with the wind. That means I cannot edit anymore. And there you have it. The reason why sometimes I don't make it on Sunday.
We're searching for a place with more wind protection and drove up a path. There was a gate, but it was open. There was no sign it's private or anything, so we entered, and shortly after us a van came and told us, yeah, it's a mine, you cannot be here, we might blow things up, and yeah, please leave. So we are going to continue to search for a place with less wind.
We are in a new valley, still windy, but I guess it's better than the open. And apparently this is a place to start, I guess, known hike. There are several cars here, but looks like everybody's going with their tents up the mountain. We're just having some dinner. We heard already for 5 minutes a drum. There's somebody with a flute and a drum coming. No idea. Before continuing our way towards the west, we are stopping in Tilcara to stock up in food and also get some lunch. What we didn't know is that we will get the best empanadas in whole Argentina. Up to this date, and after trying many others, we could not top these ones. These valleys hold so much history and beautiful cacti in every corner. But we are leaving this behind for a while and embarking in a hell of an adventure. We are leaving Tilcara and we are going back to Purmamarca. We are going to do the Lipan Pass, which goes over 4,500 meters, to get to the other side where all the salt lakes are and more the desert part of the Andes. We're still at 2,800 meters and we need to go over 4,000, so we're going to go over those clouds. I was saying we're going to be in the clouds. Kai was saying maybe we're lucky and we are over the clouds and see the sun. Our diesel tank is full, our water is full. We bought everything today in the market. We are 3 people. It's tough for the Bluelandy.
Clouds.
The cacti are gone.
You will have to wait for the next episode to travel with us to the second highest plateau in the world after Tibet. Until then, enjoy the ride!